Hello everybody on YouTube. So I wanted to make this video kind of explaining my situation with the VX format. This player right here, first off, looks to be working. Yes! However, this is not the player that I've acquired back in January and did a video on. This is a second player that I got from eBay like a week ago. It was advertised as tested and basically working, and it was at a price that was like a steal for these units. However, when it came in the mail, of course it didn't work. Mechanically it was going, but I wasn't getting video or audio from either the RCA or the RF out. So I brought it into the shed here, and this was, by the way, just like a one-off tape that I bought before I got any player, just at least to have as a display or as a test tape whenever I got a player. So this was not part of any either. This was not bundled with either player, is what I'm trying to say, because both players came with tapes. Where was I? So what was ended up being wrong with it? And yes, sorry, not to keep cutting back to this, by means my first picture off of a VX tape, so I'm ecstatic about this. But yes, unedited broadcast. So I will get, once this thing is back into the theater, I will get this up in high quality. So what was wrong with this? What ended up happening was that video head on this was extremely dirty, and from what I understand from watching Audio Archive, Rene Gonzalez and Media Hoarders videos on this format, the head is very, like, can get clogged easily and all that, and that seemed to have happened with the video head on this one, so that had to get cleaned. This is the audio, well, audio and serial board, but this part here that's south of that white line is the audio section. It seemed like that's how this works. See this here? This switch activates. It goes into two modes. One mode is in play, and that's how it is now. But it gets pushed in by that tab there when it goes into record. And this bridges the audio and control signals off of the audio and control head, which you can't see because it's covered by the cassette. That does get dirty, and that can affect either, you know, the signal in record and or play. And so I sprayed that with some of the oxide there. I also sprayed the two connectors here in the audio circuit. I believe those are the only two for audio. Oh, there's this guy here. Whoops, I didn't get to that one. But anyway, I sprayed at least those two with the oxide. And now, okay, this is for my ABC. There we go. Old ABC logo, circa, I don't know, early 80s, if I were to guess. So after getting those cleaned with deoxit, you know, the idea is I don't want to touch anything while it's running, but you spray some deoxit in the space here, and you would like push this, you know, up and down. You would get some deoxit in the connector there, and you would like plug that back and forth repeatedly. That's how you clean switches and pins. After doing that, and the picture seems to be getting dirty. See it tracking. It looks like the head's about to clog. Yeah. I'll figure this format out as I go along. So those, anyway, that's what I had to do to get this player to where it is now. I'm not bringing this into the theater. Yeah, I think that's starting to get clogged. So I'm not going to bring this up into the theater just yet. I'm going to check everything over. Another cool thing was I did not have to replace any of the rubber anything on this. So these are using... I didn't get a look at the belts because just yet. But yeah, this, as far as I know, still has the original rubber components. I didn't change anything, at least. and it has no issues with fast forwarding or rewinding, which is very, very nice, because that can be an issue on this format. The idler wheel on this is different than on my first unit. So slide this. Volume loading mechanism. Gotta love it. So I don't know if it will be too obvious, but it's not focusing where I want it to. Hold on. So the idle wheel there, that's only used in fast forward and rewind. Jeez, that has like a white wheel on it. I mean, a white tire on it. So I'm wondering if that's like a second edition that operated better than the original black ones did. And this one's play. Because yeah, the video had clogged. Shoot. Yeah, well, that's... I'm gonna have to get used to that, because there's only one head, and if you lose that one head, you're kind of boned. So, I better just end the video here anyway, because, as you see, I already have this player up and running, and hopefully by the time... What I'm trying to say. Hopefully I don't mess anything up when I go ahead and do further cleaning on this, because I want to get the pinch roller. Pinch roller looks really worn. Like, this thing must have seen some miles on it, because it's definitely the pinch roller has definitely been quite worn down. But yeah, I'm hoping. I don't want to give up just yet on the first player. I would like to, transfer everything I have now using this player, and then try and like figure out what's wrong with my first player, because it seems to be an issue. At least one of the issues is like weak take-up torque, as in that black, spool isn't turning, fast enough. That seems to be like the big issue with it. But I'm going, at least, well, over the weekend I'll do the rest of the maintenance, because this is after one of my work days, and I won't get a chance for the rest of the work week. But on Saturday, I know this will be like about the first thing I do all day, is getting this thing, just ready for, actual use. And hopefully that's going to be all she wrote. So thank you very much for sticking with me throughout this process. And I hope I will be able to make a video on this playing in my main theater to show that I can finally support VX tapes. So, thank you very much for watching.